Hello everyone, today I'm going to be explaining how to get the cursed dual katana in Blox Fruits. This is definitely the best sword in the game. It has some really cool moves, it does a ton of damage, and has great combo potential. The first thing is that you need to be at least level 2200. Next, you need to have 350 mastery or more on the Yama and Tushita swords. I'm going to be explaining how to get Yama and Tushita right now. So first of all, how do you get the Yama Sword? You're going to need to kill 30 different elite pirates. So elite pirates are at Castle on the Sea. You talk to the elite hunter. Click yeah. You have to see it says Diablo roaming around floating turtle. You go, you find Diablo, you kill him. Then you check your progress. Once you have 30 or more enemies defeated, you're going to go over to Hydra Island, over to the waterfall. And when you're over at the waterfall, you're going to go down here. Also, I'll be showcasing Cursed Dual Katana at the end of the video. You jump right in wherever it is, right where this turns like straight. So all the way down here, I guess. You go in here. You use any kind of move to break this door. You're going to kill all the little ghosts. So quickly do that. Really easy to kill. And then once you kill all the ghosts, if you have 30 elite NPCs defeated, you're just going to keep clicking on this until you get the Yama Sword. If it doesn't work, that means you need to defeat more elite hunters, but it has a guaranteed chance of working as long as you kill all of the ghosts and you've beaten 30 elite hunters. Now get 350 mastery or more on this sword, and I'll explain how to get Tushita. So to get Tushita, you're going to need to spawn Rip Indra with the God's Chalice in the 3 different hockey colors. So once you spawn in Rip Indra, you're probably going to want to have one other person killing Rip Indra. But you're going to go over here to the floating turtle. Everything's going to be dark and gray. You're going to get a torch. And you're going to have to... So I already made a video on how to get Tushita, so you're going to watch that. But I'm just explaining the very basics of it right now. But I have an 8-minute video on how to get it. So you're going to get the torch and you're going to run around lighting up these candles. So here's one of them right here. This is the second one. You have to do them in the correct order. Once you light up all the candles, you get the Tushita sword. Now you get the Tushita sword to 350 mastery. You also unlock the Longma boss right there, which makes it easier to get the mastery. So I recommend waiting until you have Tushita to start grinding mastery and then just fighting Longma for it. Now what you need to do is go up over here into this area. I'm not going to transform into Kitsune, that'll be annoying. In the floating turtle, you're going to flash up here and go right into this little entrance right here. This is where the quests are going to be. Okay, I forgot to mention, once you have Longma and Tushita, Yama and Tushita, you need to come over and talk to the Crypt Master for him to actually open this. Otherwise, it won't be open. So you're going to choose one of these scrolls to start with. I started with the Tushita scroll, and the first one is the dock quest. So you're going to need to go over to docks where there's boat dealers, talk to the boat dealers, scroll to the last option, and click Pardon Me. After you do that, you'll have your first of 6 a la carte fragments. Now the second quest of the Tushita scroll. The second quest is Sense of Duty. And you're going to need to kill a pirate at a pirate raid. So when it says in chat, pirates are raiding Castle on the Sea, or pirates have been spotted approaching the castle, you're going to go over to Castle on the Sea, which is obviously in the center. And if you kill at least one pirate, you'll get the second of 6 a la carte fragments. Alright, so for the third trial, you're going to need to kill Cake Queen 2 minutes after you take the first hit on it. A song will start playing in the background, and it's pretty easy to kill Cake Queen in 2 minutes. But it is recommended that you bring a friend if you do not really have anything that does too much damage, or you regularly die to Cake Queen. So after you kill Cake Queen, you're going to get sent to heaven. And at heaven, you need to light 3 torches and kill all of the enemies that spawn in. Now you're halfway done with this entire quest. You're going to need to do the Yama scroll section next, and there's also 3 challenges. So the first quest is Pain and Suffering. This works better if you equip the Yama Sword, but just go up to any NPC like the mythological pirate and just let it kill you. That'll most likely give you the a la carte fragment. If not, make sure you have the Yama Sword equipped and just keep letting them deal damage to you. This is by far the easiest quest. The next one is the most difficult. The reason this is really difficult is that the entire map gets really dark and foggy and hard to see, and almost every single enemy in all of Blox Fruits, including the ghosts at Hydra Island, including the enemies here at Tiki Outpost, at Great Tree, get marked with a purple dot. And you're going to need to kill every enemy with a purple dot, and sometimes enemies respawn with a purple dot, so you'll need to wait and make sure they don't have one. Enemies that you kill with one could respawn back with them. And this is really frustrating because you could think you killed everything, but it doesn't finish. So you're going to need to look at every island again to try and kill the ones with the purple dots. It takes forever. I recommend having a friend to teleport you between islands with Portal, and to equip something like Buddha and just kill everything in sight. And make sure not to skip any NPCs or islands. Get a player that's pretty knowledgeable about it, unless you are, that knows where all the NPCs are. And now the final trial to get the Cursed Dual Katana. You're going to need to let the Soul Reaper kill you. You spawn this boss at the Haunted Castle over there. You need to get a Hollow Essence from spinning your bones on the dealer. And if you get a Hollow Essence, place it on that little goblet thingy-ma-thing. And then it'll spawn the Soul Reaper, and you need to let the Soul Reaper kill you. Then you'll get the 6th a la carte fragment. You'll be teleported to hell instead of heaven this time. You're going to need to light 3 torches and kill 3 NPCs. And then you have 6 a la carte fragments. Alright, so after you do these, you need to click on both of these to make sure they burst into flames. Then you're going to transform your 6 a la carte fragments into a gem. This door is going to open. I've already done this before. You're going to have to fight a boss here. And then infinite skeletons are going to spawn in. It's kind of fun to get really big combos and stuff. But after you kill the boss, you're good. Just like a million of these spawn in. And every time you kill them, more spawn. And yes, after you kill the boss, you're going to have the Cursed Dual Katana. Now let's do a quick showcase of it just on the mythological pirates right here. But hopefully this tutorial helped you guys. So let's go right over to this guy. This is the M1. It does more damage than this. If you look at my stats, I have absolutely none on sword. This is the Z move. You have to hold it down for the best ability. And this does a ton of damage when you have stats on it. I'll try and show you guys later. And this is the X move. Boom. It does about... These do about like 6,000 when you actually have stats on them. Like, look at this. You can even hit multiple enemies with this. Wait, can you not? What? Okay, but this is really overpowered. So we're going to end off this video by finding the fruit. Good thing it actually happens to be on this island. Hopefully this tutorial helped you guys out. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. It was a chop fruit. But I mean, like, might as well eat it.